This is Grand Campaigns of the American Civil War. We are playing Thunder on the Mississippi. This is the full campaign game, and this is the situation at the end of turn 8. Big sort of changes on this turn is Sherman's corps of 2 very strong divisions has arrived as a reinforcement at Grand Gulf. The Union main army has tried to force its way across the Big Black River and has been unsuccessful. It's actually cost us 3 steps of infantry, and the best we managed to do is disorganise the Confederate forces on the other side of the river. We've not thrown dice very well. You know, with a good throw, we might have been able to force them away from the river, but it's not looking particularly brilliant. What we're intending to do now is use Sherman's corps to pin significant forces from the Confederate army under Breckinridge here, and hopefully we'll be able to outflank them by moving the rest of the army, as it did historically, up towards the railroad and places like Champions Hill, etc. like that. The Confederates have been consolidating their positions. They're covering a couple of these landings. They're aware of the potential for the Union to outflank them, and they're also going to cover this landing as well at some point. The Union also grabbed a landing there for potential moves around the river, but the Confederacy seem to be cutting that option off fairly quickly. But even so, it's a threat in being, and it drags small amounts of Confederate forces away from the main theatre of war. Union cavalry has arrived, starting to move forward to cover the advance as we go northeast. Confederate forces in this area in Hinds County have coalesced into quite a strong force of 2 brigades of 5 strength apiece, and they're supported by other units nearby, plus the cavalry. So that gives the Confederates a sort of field force to monitor any penetrations to the northeast, but they're not going to be strong enough to stop it. So as this unit slides away from the Confederate defence on the Big Black River, they're going to have to weaken these forces, but they can't weaken them significantly because it would allow Sherman possibly to force the passage of the river here. And that's pretty much it for this turn.